I'm going to go ahead and apologize right now. This one isn't exactly going to be a blast. Rarely do we get to see the headline, "Everyone's pretty fine right now. Enjoy the day." So when we're already so stressed out about what's happening in the world, adding more news to that isn't always helpful. But also, it's like, in the name of the show. I don't know what you thought you were going to get. But if it makes you feel any better, it may be comforting to remember that no, this current pandemic that shall not be named, it's not going to kill us after all. It's climate change that's going to do that. You were thinking of climate change. Checking in with the thing that will actually kill us once this other thing is over. Aw, yeah! Strap in, folks! Really, you should hold on to something because there are f***ing tornadoes everywhere. Super not great that this spittle spread pandemic is happening right at a time where a large population survival dependency is tied to huddling together with strangers in a closed-off bunker. But to be fair and balanced, TM, GH7, medical droid from Revenge of the Sith, the science isn't actually all that clear about how climate change is affecting tornadoes. But that's mostly because, have you tried to study a tornado? You gotta make a whole big canister filled with little sensors and then somehow deploy those into the funnel, or suck zone, as the experts call it. And maybe it's too light and you can't get it in there, so you have to strap it onto your truck, and then your fiance realizes you still have feelings for your ex-wife and leaves you, but she's also okay with it, I guess, because she wasn't really that well developed of a character to begin with, and man, watch out for those hubcaps. So it's complicated, but tornado patterns are changing and gradually shifting to less expected and more populated areas of the US. And it's a, pretty good guess that it's climate change related. And while the East Coast is going to have an excess of water flying every which way, the West Coast is going to have, not that. Thanks to definitely climate change, a newly released study has analyzed 1,200-year-old tree rings to conclude that the 2000 to 2019 drought was the second driest 19-year period since 800 CE, and fits the pattern of a continuing drought, as in a future of more and more terrible droughts comparable to prehistoric times, but now worse because of climate change. Man, of all the things we could have brought back from 800 CE, we chose dry weather. We could have had Charlemagne or something. Given him his own Fox News show, he'd do great, yelling about the Saxons and people saying happy holidays. Anyway, maybe start saving water is my point, I think. Or let's make having water be a right. Apparently medicine is too expensive, but surely we could decide to do water. Anyway, the Earth is trying to kill us. Pretty cool stuff. I mean, we started it, sure, and by God, we're gonna end it! Starting with killing off the insects, apparently. Because an also recent analysis gathering 166 other long-term studies just concluded that the insect population has dropped almost 25% thanks to pollution and pesticides and all the other awesome stuff we do. But hey, I'm sure we don't need insects, and getting rid of them won't cause some kind of catastrophic result that I'm not going to Google or anything like that. And if it makes you feel better, there are parts of the world that have too much of the insects. Like in Somalia, where they are currently dealing with a locust swarm. Super fun, not at all an omen or anything like that. So which is it? Lamestream media, are there not enough insects or too many insects? Get your facts straight. Oh, and the Great Barrier Reef is getting bleached again this year, because maybe it heard the president said that can cure viruses, huh? Zing! Guys, I think I might be depressed. This is a real banger of a start for our news you missed video. But I did apologize, so it's kind of your fault at this point, and frankly, I'm not sure I'll be able to forgive or fully trust you. Okay, well, we're warmed up from our last warm-up, in that our internal temperature is gradually rising. Like the planet's temperature. Wow, what a clip that was from the show. Thanks for watching, and make sure to subscribe to this channel as well as our other channel where the full episodes are. It's called Some More News. This is called Some More News Clips, which you know because you just watched it. Anyway,